The perfect start to the day.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show.
Just the best.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
What a beautiful, beautiful day. I don't know whether it's beautiful or not. I hadn't even looked out the window.
It's dark.
Yeah. Where I am sitting right now, it is a beautiful morning because I'm inhaling and exhaling. As long as the Lord has a beat in my chest, it's a good day.
Preach it, Brother Tej.
Now, speaking of the Lord, have Tiny Jesus on camera here, and I would like to thank you, Tiny Jesus, for getting Lindsay in to get her hair did today.
Thank you, Tiny Jesus.
Because
look at that.
I'm going to look at those roots. That is a prime example of, an illustration of what it's going to be like in hell for me.
Dramatic, but true.
Right with the Lord. Having to look at those roots.
You just can't do it. I want to apologize to you guys for putting you through this.
Thank you. Well, as long as you are repentant.
Got it.
Riggins is Catholic. He knows how to handle that confession and all things. So
yeah, this is going to require at least 10 Hail Marys and maybe an Our Father.
Hail Mary. What do I do there?
You just run to the, take about 10 yards, run backwards, and then just throw the ball up as high as you can and as far as you can.
Okay.
10 times. 10 Hail Marys.
Got it. That's a lot for just a little.
Little.
All right. Sorry, guys. But I am thinking, this makes me think I should just go darker because this is just getting out of control.
Look at them roots.
If I went darker, I wouldn't have to get my hair done as much.
Well, I like your hair dark.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Not many people do.
Really?
Yeah, I don't.
You don't.
No. Let me tell you. When I went dark last time, was I on the show?
Yep.
I had so many people be like, "Oh my God, I like it." And then I went back blonde and they were like, "Oh, you look so much better as a blonde." Like,
Mm-hmm. Wouldn't it be cheaper to keep it dark?
Yes, a lot cheaper.
I'm thinking about your husband, Kyle, in this deal. Babe, let's go the inexpensive route for one time in our marriage. God.
One time. Cut me some slack. Come on.
Can I ask if you could do that yourself? Could you go fix your roots yourself without going to a salon?
If I was all over dark, sure. I mean, I could just box color it and be done. This is a little, highlights. You could go orange with that. You don't want to mess with bleach.
I got you.
Yeah. So she has a color specialist. That's what they call them in the salon, Riggins, a color specialist. And then they blend just like an artist. They blend the colors, the highlights and the low lights and, all of it to make it just look like a work of art. Mm-hmm. And that's why it's so expensive.
Yeah. Hundreds.
Because hairdressers have really pumped themselves up to be, it's like a bartender calling himself a mixologist. Same
craft.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And charge more. And, hey, put a little smoke on the drink. We can charge $10 extra. Oh, wow. Good idea.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. It's now easier than ever at the homepage, tjriggins.com. Click the deals button to get all our exclusive best deals anywhere from all of the TJ and Riggins Show partners. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
Buying and selling a home can be overwhelming. So when my wife and I decide we want to move, the first thing we do is call the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty. Now, they've been our friends for a long time, but honestly, friends or not, we wouldn't do business with them if they weren't the best. From listing to marketing to closing and beyond, you'll be comfortable knowing that they're looking out for you. Go see their awesome website at tjriggins.com/Temple Team, and you'll see why Jody and I have been using them for many, many years. tjriggins.com/Temple Team.
I just found something that I'm going to be using all the time. It's an extra large food warming mat with heat resistant pads. You can get an extra large, large, medium, depending on what you need, but there's 6 temperature settings and 6 timer settings. So basically, once you cook the Christmas or Thanksgiving meal and you want it to stay warm, you put it on this heating pad in the middle of the table or on the counter or island, and nobody gets hurt. It's heat resistant, but it keeps your food warm. It's excellent. Go to tjriggins.com/deals.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show with TJ Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D Rob.
Sets the tone for my day.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Hey. Season's greetings. Season's greetings. Now, that was a thing. People said season's greetings way before they started this war on Christmas thing. You know, where saying Merry Christmas is offensive, you know, where that whole thing started. People said season's greetings to incorporate other seasons of like New Year and Hanukkah. You know, those used to be the only 3 during the after Thanksgiving. People in America only had Christmas, Hanukkah, and New Year. There was no other, types of religious celebrations or festive celebrations.
I'm okay with season's greetings.
Mm-hmm.
I've never thought anything bad about it.
Yeah, it just sounds feminine. That's why I said it the way I did. Season's greetings.
Season's great. And it's kind of a tongue twister.
Mm-hmm. Girl. Come see these new wreaths we've got in down here for the season's greetings.
Come on down here. Teresa's been in the back making wreaths for 3 weeks. Come on down and see us Saturday, 10 to 3. And remember, find your joy.
I always forget Jeffrey, what's his name?
Jeffrey Searles.
Jeffrey Searles in North Carolina store.
Yeah, out there in Dunn, North Carolina. You know how much I love red berries this time of year. So we've got plenty of Christmas decorations. We've got wreaths for every occasion. Come see us at the warehouse Saturday, 10 to 3.
Wait, where is Dunn?
It's near Fayetteville, North Carolina.
Oh, okay.
You don't follow him on Instagram, Lynn?
I do. I don't think I ever knew where he was from.
Okay. Yeah. Dunn, North Carolina.
Okay.
And I'm telling you right now, we got bows, we got wreaths, and pink is going to be the color of Christmas.
That's right.
That's what he said last year. He was like, pink, 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 pink is going to be everywhere.
Well, he was right.
And I am here for it.
I love him.
Dude, he's quite the character on social media.
Mm-hmm.
Now, is Teresa his wife, or was that a made-up name?
No, I think
she works.
I think
he's not married.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh,
yeah, we don't. He's just a pitchman. He doesn't give out his personal information.
I hate that. I want to be friends with him.
Although he does show his home, because he'll show how he's got his door decorated, and then he'll also show his table, his formal dining room. And one year I don't know what he had his table decorated for. It's kind of like he leaves it decorated, one of those deals, leaves it decorated, for the season. And I don't know where you would put any food on it.
Yeah.
On the table when he got through decorating it. I mean, it was not an inch. It looked like not an inch that wasn't covered in some sort of a flower or a sit about or something.
Oh my God.
Sit about.
It's like flowers are in your dinner. You're like, what?
Yeah.
Gosh.
A lot of old school Southern decorating comes, with just a bunch of sit abouts.
Sit about. Yeah.
My mama is a sit about queen.
Yeah.
She got all that home interior and all that stuff back in the day.
Sure.
Even the toilet tank is covered in sit-abouts.
That's risky.
I know. Crazy, man.
Whoa.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
We're giving away TJ and Riggins Show beanies at tjriggins.com/win. And all you need to do is subscribe to one of our podcast platforms to be entered into weekly random drawings all month. Win your TJ and Riggins Show beanie at tjriggins.com/win.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
Listen everywhere.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Whoop, whoop. Hey.
Mm.
What?
Today's National Regifting Day. Are you guys regifters? Do you do that?
I've done it. I don't do it often, but I've done it.
Yeah.
The only time I've ever done it is when Jody got me something one year for Christmas, and then I opened it, then I excused myself and act like I was going to the bathroom, and I came back and I had a gift bag for her, and I just gave the gift right back to her because I didn't want it. Does that count? As a gift?
I think so.
No, I never give gifts like that someone has given me.
Yeah. Don't you think that it's a little weird when people are so proudly say like, oh, I regift all the time? Isn't there something kind of like tacky or tasteless about like being proud of it?
It's not thoughtful. That's the thing. Like you didn't think about
Or appreciative.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's far more widespread among women, Riggins, to buy a gift for somebody and then keep it for themselves.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah, women do that constantly.
I've done it. Oh, I've done that more than regifting.
Yeah, that's a thing with women. It's just almost understood that it's just common women behavior. If you go buy something for a friend or somebody and then you decide, oh, that is so cute. You know what? I'm going to keep that for myself, and then I'm going to go get her something else.
Yeah.
How quickly do they realize they want to keep the gift? Is it almost,
As soon as they walk out of the store, probably. That's what I've seen.
And a lot of times I'll just buy the same thing again for that person. I just liked it so much, I'm going to keep it. Or I might as well just buy 2 of whatever it is at the time. Save me some trips.
But a lot of times that Sophie's Choice comes in when there was only one left or one in that size. And you and your friend wear the same size, and then you kind of go, well, I just love this. I'm going to keep it. I'll get her something else.
She don't get it. I'm getting it. I thought about it. I'm first.
And Riggins, if they see each other somewhere and you're wearing the thing that you were supposed to give her as a gift and she compliments it, they will tell each other, oh, well, I figured you would like this. I bought this for you for your birthday, and then I decided to keep it myself.
What?
Yeah, because they all do it. They know they all do it, so there's no judgment.
I'm not judging.
When they decide to keep the gift that they bought for somebody else, do they go and buy something else that's of equal or greater value?
Yeah,
Okay.
maybe something even more expensive, but just whatever that was just so cute, or they just loved it so much that I'm keeping it.
It's
Yeah,
not.
yeah, I'm okay with that. I think. I mean, that's just not my thing. But I don't think that's offensive or rude at all. As long as you're getting.
And it's a difference. The difference of men and women, and the fact that they do tell each other.
Yeah.
If you did it, Riggins, you wouldn't tell. Like you bought something for me and kept it, you wouldn't tell me.
No,
No, they
absolutely not.
like almost like a flex.
Yeah. Badge of honor. Look what I got for you. But oh my God, it's so cute.
I was so right. You did love it.
Told you.
Knew you would love it, but I loved it more.
Yeah.
Oh, women.
Oh, aren't they funny? Cute little creatures.
More TJ and Riggins coming up.
Hey, it's TJ, and people in this business are already starting to call me the future king of News Talk Radio. I'd appreciate it if you would check out my talk show. It's called The TJ Ritchie Show. If you live in Charlotte, you can listen live weeknights from 7 to 9 on News Talk 1110 WBT. But you can live anywhere and get the podcast to listen to at your leisure. Just go to tjritchie.com or tjriggins.com and make sure you like and subscribe to all things that need liking and subscribing to. Thank you.
So I'm hosting Christmas this year for my whole family, Kyle's whole family, and I was really looking to impress them. So I went to Lily and Grace in Langtree. They have Christmas decor. They have Christmas china. It's beautiful. They have gifts for everyone. You need to check out Lily and Grace in Langtree if you're struggling to find gifts for people or just want to update your Christmas decor. Really impress them this year with Lily and Grace. Go to tjriggins.com/deals for more information.
This message is specifically for the members of the radio family. Oh, and anybody who wants something for free. Get one of our new TJ and Riggins Show beanies at tjriggins.com/deals for just $29.99 with a 10% discount for Prime Plus members. Oh, you want a free one? Subscribe to one or more of our TJ and Riggins Show podcast feeds at Apple, Spotify, or YouTube and be automatically entered into our weekly random drawings. Learn more and enter to win at tjriggins.com/win.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show with TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D, Rob.
Sets the tone for my day.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Hey, go subscribe to our podcast on YouTube and Spotify and wherever you get podcasts. You can watch us every day and see how beautiful and lovely. We're so lovely. You can see that every day. And what else was it? Is that how you win the beanie? Is you go subscribe to our stuff, Riggins?
Yep. tjriggins.com/win.
And we do a random drawing of subscribers to win that TJ and Riggins beanie. That's the first piece of TJ Riggins merch we've ever had available to the public, isn't it?
Yeah, I believe so.
Oh,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
somehow I didn't get one.
Well, neither did I. So,
And your name's on it.
yeah, big deal. No big deal.
Okay.
Have we talked about this promotion they've got going on at Chipotle?
No.
Chipotle has buy one, get one free entrees Saturday. Ooh, Chipotle's entrees. But you have to wear, and this is the way they put it, not an ugly Christmas sweater, but a quote unquote over the top sweater in order to snag the freebie. But I don't even think it said Christmas sweater. They're trying so hard not to offend anybody.
Goodness.
They want to say your sweater is ugly. Yeah. And it just says over the top sweater.
This is crazy that you're bringing this up, but because I totally forgot about this. A couple days ago, I was at the checkout at Target, and the lady that was scanning my stuff, ringing me up, was like, "Hang on, my daughter's at Chipotle, and we're trying to do and they're telling her she doesn't have a sweater on." And I was like,
and that's what you're doing in telling me to hold on?
"Yeah." She was like, "No peppers." Okay. I don't know if they're going to let her do it. All right. And kept ringing up. And I just looked at her like, what are you talking about? Sometimes I think people are just crazy and I just like let it go. But now I understand what she was saying.
Yeah, but she shouldn't have been saying that on her job.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Anyway, that's funny.
That's just like when you go to, let's say you're in a convenience store and you've been waiting in line and you get up there and it's your turn. And then the phone rings. The person working answers the phone and then gets into a conversation with a regular customer about, do you have this or what time, whatever questions they have, and leaves you standing there waiting in the store. So it's like, why does it's like, the person calling just cut in line in front of you,
Totally.
So, yeah.
It's
so rude.
It's customer service 101. You say, give me 1 second. I'm going to wrap up with this person right here and I'll be happy to answer all your, it's the most basic level of customer service.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. People don't know.
But it's almost like people on the phone are way more important than the people who are standing right in front of me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, they don't want to even call it an ugly sweater because I guess that could be offensive.
Sure.
Insulting to people. So an over the top sweater, not a Christmas sweater, just an over the top sweater.
I can't.
I
can't.
Yeah.
Well, they clearly turn people down.
Yeah.
Because that lady was like, she doesn't have a sweater on.
I wonder if it's only Christians they turn down. Just asking.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Introducing the new Media Center on the TJRiggins.com home screen. The easiest way ever to hear the new TJ and Riggins shows, archives, podcasts, watch the show, and more. Add it to your phone's home screen today. What is new radio? New radio is
Streaming everywhere.
listen to the show starting each weekday morning at 7 Eastern, 6 Central. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Make sure you go to our deals page, tjriggins.com/deals, and do some Christmas shopping there. We got all kinds of stuff with big discounts, and look for the codes to use and all of that. You still got time for most things to be delivered by Christmas. Alexis used to falsely accuse me. Alexis, who is our friend and former member of the show, she and always show member in our hearts. She used to accuse me of watching the most obscure shows on TV, and it wasn't true. I was thinking about that the other night when I was watching Parked on Fox Nation.
I don't even know what that is.
What is that?
It is a show with a young woman. She's a very pretty young woman as a host, and her name's Abby Hornacek, something like that. Is it Hornacek or Hornacek? And it is where she goes and does all these activities in national parks in America. She goes, to the different ones and does things. So it's pretty fun to watch, and a lot of pretty scenery, and also it will kind of lull me off to sleep sometimes. It's not a high action show, but anyway, she did a thing the other night where she was skydiving in the around all the volcanoes in Washington State, like Mount St. Helens and all of those. So she did a tandem thing. Now I look at these tandem jumps, and that's where the person is strapped to the instructor, and the instructor is behind the person. And it's almost like they're sitting in a one of those hammock chairs, and they're very. I mean, it's almost too close in personal space. You know what I mean? I'm wondering if that's considered cheating.
Yeah.
Because the person that's jumping, the amateur, is sitting in a position leaned back, and then the instructor has his legs spread open, and she's sitting between his legs, and he's wrapped around her. Now, I don't know what those harnesses are like or anything, but are they touching each other the whole time? And then when they're talking on camera, they're right in each other, because they have to, they're right there in each other's faces and all. Like almost if it were a TV show or a movie, it would be kissing time.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I didn't realize you were that close to my face. I'm going in for the kiss.
Yeah, that's too close for me. I mean, if Kyle were to do it.
Yeah.
No.
And you can't even put yourself in that hypothetical, because you're not getting up there.
Hell no.
In anybody's mind.
No, I can't even take my mind there to picture what you're just talking about.
Yeah, because it just seems like you're got a stranger with their extremities wrapped around you from behind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Almost like a romantic movie.
Yeah.
Like he's about to whisper sweet nothings in your ear as you're going down.
Yeah.
You got to be like right up on each other. And I'm just wondering, is there something between the two people, like some kind of a barrier, so you're not just, touching areas,
Yeah.
where you're not just pressed against each other.
All I know is they better be hot.
With adrenaline pumping and that sort of thing. I don't mean to make anything nasty about it, but
TJ, Riggins, and Lindsay want to thank you for listening. Let's go! This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Prime Plus members get extra funny, commercial-free versions of all the shows and more. Sign up at TJRiggins.com. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins.
This season, Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress is making holiday shopping so easy with their holiday sale. At Sweet Dreams, when you buy more, you save more. Deck the halls and save big across the entire store. Right now, get up to 50% off Nectar mattresses, up to $500 off Tempur-Pedic adjustable sets. Also save hundreds on all their beautiful furniture. Whether you're refreshing one room or the entire house, the more you buy, the more you save. Go to tjriggins.com/deals. Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress sounds like a sweet deal to me.
Are you tired of pet hair clinging to your favorite shirt long after the wash? Say goodbye to the fuzzballs and hello to freshness with the Pet Hair Dissolver. It's a powerful enzyme-driven powder that breaks down 99.6% of stubborn cat and dog hair, dissolving buildup so it rinses away cleanly. And it's super easy. Just toss a packet right into the drum alongside your regular detergent. No soaking, no mess. It even helps protect your machine, removes scale, neutralizes odors, and prevents corrosion. Upgrade your laundry routine and keep your clothes hair-free. Grab the Pet Hair Dissolver today at tjriggins.com/deals.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show. With TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D Rob. Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show. Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Yes. Something happened yesterday. It's a kind of like a mystery I need y'all to help me solve. My wife and I moved to where we live now a couple of months ago. And I don't even know how long it's been now, but it's been recent. Recent enough to where this is still considered we just moved or we're in a new place. And the place that we moved from, the house that we had built and lived there for a few years and then moved, is out in the country. It's probably 20 minutes from where we live now. Same town, but just going out into the country some. So Jody went out to the mailbox yesterday, and the mail carrier woman was out there, and she was having a big package she was putting in somebody's driveway or whatever. And Jody spoke to her. Hey, how you doing? She said, fine. And the woman goes, do y'all like living over here better than you did? And then she named the street that we used to live on out in the country.
What?
She goes, yeah, we like it. We're liking it, So I'm trying to figure out, there are several ways that she could have known that. One, maybe that's part of her route too, and she recognized the names. And I mean, you're talking about, this is what she does for a living, so she might know that. But that's a huge territory if she's covering all of that.
Yeah.
Or she recognized Jody and knew where we used to. I don't know, which I'm less comfortable with that. Or maybe we had some mail that went to the old address and then got sent back into the new address, and she saw it that way. That's what I'm thinking. But Jody says we haven't gotten anything that would have that address on it. So,
yeah, you're hoping that, but this whole situation is blowing my mind. Even if you're thinking that, please don't say it. 'Cause that's creepy.
Well, I mean, she was just, being nice and talking, just,
No, but in today's world, no.
And I said, Jody, why didn't you ask her how she knows that? Oh, wow. How did you know that? You don't have to be like, how do you know that? Freak. I mean, you just say, oh, wow. Yeah, we like it. How'd you know we lived over there? Lighten the voice a little bit. Go up an octave. It's not threatening. You see?
I don't like this situation. I need to do it again.
It's not going to hurt us.
You never know. Do you watch Dateline?
No, I don't.
Exactly.
I watch real crime shows.
Oh, well, whatever.
Not Dateline.
Yeah. Just
No network shows.
You would not like that if someone had said that to me. You'd be like, now, Lindsay, blah, 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 like a true father figure,
Yeah.
I can hear you now.
I'll be the same way. Like, Riggins, don't you dare go out there at night.
Yeah.
Do you have your knife?
I do. Yeah.
I used to say that to him when he was walking that dog in the middle of the big dangerous city at 2:00 in the morning. What kind of knife you have? What kind of knife is that?
It's a Swiss Army knife, mini champ.
Yeah, the mini.
What are you gonna do with that? Like, peel a potato? What are you doing?
Small one.
New potato, red potato.
TJ, Riggins, and Lindsay want to thank you for listening. Let's go! This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Introducing the new Media Center on the TJRiggins.com home screen. Watch the TJ and Riggins Show with new Carolina-specific content, deals, and more. Available to check out every weekday. Add it to your phone's home screen today. The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
Yes. All the news you can use from America's Anchorman.
That's me. My name is Riggins. These are some of the top trending topics. Travis Kelce in the news. A lot of people speculating, will he retire now that the Kansas City Chiefs are not in playoff contention? So, I think he's in his mid-30s. He's now engaged to Taylor Swift. Is this a good time to call it quits or?
No, I don't think he's going to retire. But then again, he's got a show business career that he's juggling,
Yeah.
with that awful podcast with his brother, his stupid brother.
You don't like it?
You got that, and then all kinds of other stuff. No, I don't like his brother, no. As a matter of fact, I like Travis better than I do his brother.
Really?
I'm the only person that does, and I don't care much for Travis either.
What is his brother like? I mean, what do you not like?
Not like me.
I gotcha.
He's kind of whiny.
Oh, no.
Mm-hmm. I don't like whiny.
No.
Whiny.
Would it drive Taylor Swift crazy if she's got this guy around the house all the time now? Like once they're married, isn't it weird timing?
She's not going to be around the house.
No.
No. But I would think that she would like it. I mean, going from the busy lifestyle she's had since she was a teenager or even younger than that. And then now she's got the man she loves and can spend a lot of time with him. I would think that would be, almost like the goal,
Yeah. She said her life is planned out 3 years in advance all the time.
Yeah.
It's wild.
Yeah, I could see that.
It's crazy.
Yeah. So Travis Kelce in the news. A lot of people discussing that. Another celebrity couple, former celebrity couple, Guy Ritchie and Madonna reunited at an art show for their son, Rocco. And they haven't been in the same room. They were married 8 years, 2000 to 2008. And it did not end well. I remember the story being that when they were about to get a divorce, Guy Ritchie was referring to Madonna as it. Like he would say, it's not happy today and it's home, so I can't go home. So they did not like each other, but yeah, they reunited.
Well, they didn't reunite. People say they reunited like they got back together. They were just cordial to each other in the same room, I guess. Right?
Yeah.
Because, I love the fact that he refers to her as it.
It's pretty funny, right?
It's funny.
It's not nice, but it is funny.
The coolest thing about Guy Ritchie is that he's friends with Jason Statham.
Is he?
Mm-hmm. Isn't Jason Statham in all his movies? Or it started out in Guy Ritchie movies?
Oh, I don't know.
I think so, yeah.
I don't know.
Is he British?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're both British, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, good. All right. Well, you found something to like about him. That's cool.
Yeah. But he's obviously a bad decision maker.
Maybe. Yeah. Maybe. And then we mentioned it a little bit earlier, but today is National Regifting Day. So some people say regifting is rude. What's more rude, throwing it away or regifting the item that you don't want? I would just throw something away if I didn't want. I would never regift it to somebody in fear that they would find out about it.
Yeah, you hang on to it for a long time until they would have forgotten about it and then donate it to Goodwill.
Yeah, great idea.
Seems like a reasonable solution to regifting.
Or donate it to Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah.
That's good. We've got more next.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Get the latest extra funny episode at TJRiggins.com, all major podcast platforms, and on YouTube. Thank you for joining us.
In 3, 2, 1.
This is TJ and Riggins.
Listen up, married guys. You probably only have one person you have to buy a gift for this Christmas, but it's the most important person in your world. And of course, I'm talking about your wife. Blow her away this year with the Bubble Cuddle Blanket from Cozy Earth. I haven't met a woman yet who doesn't love that thing. To me, it feels like a mink coat meets a weighted blanket. So get yours now at tjriggins.com/deals and use the code TJ for a huge 41% discount. tjriggins.com/deals, code TJ.
I am obsessing right now over a hat I got from Eric Javits. It is called the Dakota hat, and it comes in black, brown, a creamy tweed. You are going to love everything Eric Javits has to offer. Not only hats, but shoes, handbags, and the best part is everything's pretty much on sale right now, so you get an extra discount when you use code TJ. So check out what they have to offer. It's great quality. It's trendy. Go to tjriggins.com/deals, code TJ for an extra 20% off.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Baby, let's go.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
Woo! Look at this. The most decorated morning show in America is not this show.
I was waiting.
So we have a lot of decorations. I don't even know what that means. What does that mean?
We have a lot of awards and achievements.
I got it. Okay. That makes more sense.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I wasn't saying it. I was just breathing.
He's still got some more weight to lose. So it is the most wonderful time of the year, but it's also the time where you just have to dodge Amazon trucks all the time. They're going nuts out there. I don't know if you guys have experienced that, but there's twice as many Amazon delivery trucks, but there's also like rogue. I don't know how that works. Like people just in their own cars zipping around.
Yesterday, a random car pulled in my driveway and some guy got out, no vest, no nothing, just like a random guy. Put the package on my porch and left, and we were leaving to go to dance, and Delilah said, "Who's in our driveway?" I was like, I don't know.
I guess they're temporary Amazon delivery drivers, like for the season, but they drive their own cars, and a lot of the time they're not in uniform or anything like that. So, and they seem, in my experience, they drive pretty aggressively. I was walking the dog yesterday, and a Dodge Caravan about took us out at the intersection and then did like a 3-point turn and bounced around. I mean, they're all over the place. You can't avoid them.
I wonder if they're, special contractors like that for the season, if they get paid per delivery.
I wonder.
I don't know. I don't know how that works.
I always thought that when you just see a regular person delivering a package, it was because they forgot it on their route. And then they said, okay, well, just give me the package. I left that in the truck. Just give me that, and then I'll deliver it when I'm heading out tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, all right, I'm going to the club.
Yeah.
Let me stop off and deliver this.
They get out in their sequin tube dress.
Mm-hmm.
It makes sense too, because I've got a couple packages coming. It'll say like estimated delivery time between 2 a.m. and 6 a.m. And I'm like, I guess they got to get those packages out. So I get it. Everybody's buying stuff.
What my crazy wife said to me yesterday, she goes, look, I know that you're going to be gone. You got a bunch of stuff to do out of the house today, but still be looking out for these packages that I've got coming.
But still.
What? Hello. How am I going to do both? How am I going to be out of the house and then still be looking for packages to be delivered?
You're psychic. You know when they're being delivered. Think.
What are you talking about?
Keep an eye out.
Just like when she says, hey, if you get bored today, and you need something to do, you can, and then tells me some chore.
Yeah.
I'm like, I never get bored.
Yeah.
I'm not going to just be sitting around going, you know what? I am so bored on a weekday.
Yeah.
I wish there was something I could do.
I don't think I've ever used the words I'm bored, because even if I'm relaxing, I'm not bored.
Yeah.
Never. Have you ever said to Jody, like, hey, if you're bored, could you do this? Have you ever said something like that to her?
No, because she's already doing everything that before I could ask.
Yeah.
And that's how it's hard for me to criticize her when she asked me to do something.
Yeah.
It's so perfect.
I hate it.
All right, let's go.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. TJ, Riggins, and Lindsay want to thank you for listening. Let's go! This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
The perfect start to the day.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show.
Just the best.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Riggins was just talking about delivery drivers and how they're zipping all over the place, driving a little more recklessly than he's comfortable with, seeing the delivery drivers. But did y'all see the case of the lady in California who captured some porch piracy going on her porch?
No.
And it was the actual Amazon driver. That he walks on the Ring doorbell. He walks up, puts the package down, takes a picture of it. Which, by the way, I always think that those Amazon drivers must have a ton of storage space in their phone.
Yeah.
To take all those pictures and keep them and everything. But anyway, so he takes the picture of the package and then steals her cat.
What?
Okay.
She said that her cat was on the front porch. She lives in the suburbs, kind of out away from things. And that he called the cat to him and then grabbed the cat by the scruff of the neck and took it.
What?
And the cat was squirming and, not wanting to be taken. You're going to be taken. And so she said, the police said that it would, take a while before they could get to the case. She said Amazon told them that they do know who the driver was, but they haven't contacted him to question him yet. People online are saying that maybe he thought it was a stray because we don't know though whether the cat had a collar or a chip in it. It's just weird.
Weird.
It is weird. You only hear about people stealing dogs. I've never heard of anybody stealing a cat.
Yeah.
Right?
Secondly, and if I'm the owner, I'm not waiting for Amazon. I'm going over there locked and loaded. I promise you that.
How do you find them? I mean,
I don't know. I'm patrolling the street and calling the cat's name until I find that guy, and then there will be blood.
he's like, you know what? My kids want a cat for Christmas. I'll just take this one.
Yeah.
I mean, crazy. You don't mess with people's animals.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm with you. I would go locked and loaded.
Yeah, but there's got to be an explanation because he knows that and that's what I don't understand about these food delivery people, like the woman who stood there and pepper sprayed the people's Arby's order when she delivered it that we talked about earlier in the week. They know that these cameras are on the porch. They're being videoed. I mean, these are young people who know about the technology.
Yeah.
And they just do it anyway. Surely there's an explanation of how he mistakenly thought something where the cat needed to be taken. Mm-hmm. Or who knows? Maybe people are just that bold
and stupid. Yeah.
But then again, who would want to take a cat?
Yeah. Cat. He gets at home. He's like, this was a mistake.
But I mean, aren't cats a lot harder wouldn't they be harder to steal than a dog?
I would be nervous about picking up a cat. I don't know. Cause they got claws and they're known. Yeah.
And just putting it in your car.
No. That's crazy.
But I mean, how it was over a week ago. So how has Amazon not contacted the driver yet? Because they said they know who it is. According to this story, they know the driver. They will contact him and investigate, but they haven't done it yet, and it's been a week.
That should be top priority.
And why was the cat outside?
Yeah, I get that too.
In 2025, animals are not supposed to be outside. My world, they are outside animals, but
yeah,
not in this 2025. Weird.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
TJ Riggins TV is sponsored by Cozy Earth. Watch the entire show every day at tjriggins.com and get 41% off your Cozy Earth order at tjriggins.com/deals when you use the promo code TJ at checkout. Sheets, towels, men's and women's clothing, and a lot more. tjriggins.com/deals. Buying and selling a home can be overwhelming, so when my wife and I decide we want to move, the first thing we do is call the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty. Now, they've been our friends for a long time, but honestly, friends or not, we wouldn't do business with them if they weren't the best. From listing to marketing to closing and beyond, you'll be comfortable knowing that they're looking out for you. Go see their awesome website at tjriggins.com/Temple team, and you'll see why Jody and I have been using them for many, many years. tjriggins.com/Temple team.
I just found something that I'm going to be using all the time. It's an extra large food warming mat with heat resistant pads. You can get an extra large, large, medium, depending on what you need. But there's 6 temperature settings and 6 timer settings. So basically, once you cook the Christmas or Thanksgiving meal and you want it to stay warm, you put it on this heating pad in the middle of the table or on the counter or island, and nobody gets hurt. It's heat resistant, but it keeps your food warm. It's excellent. Go to tjriggins.com/deals.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show with TJ Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D Rob.
Sets the tone for my day.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Well, Mr. Riggins, you know, there's a trend with parents of Gen Z kids. I'm sure you've seen it where the parents are the ones who are managing the kids' dating sites to try to find them a match.
I have not seen that.
Yeah, that's the thing now. And I know Lindsay is just praying that that's still a thing whenever her kids start dating.
Yes, please.
So she can control what kind of person, especially her son,
Yes.
matches up with.
I love to swipe.
Yeah. And you know she would only be swiping for him to be matched up with girls whose parents are deceased.
Yeah, exactly.
She's like she could be a one of those prison pen pals. As long as he's not going to try to split time with her and her family, with Lindsay and the family.
I don't share time.
But yeah, and they're saying that that having their friends help them find matches and all that hasn't worked, so why not? But some of them, you know, they do have the veto power. The parents just pick ones they think that they should give a shot to, and then they can determine whether or not they want to. Like this one girl is into outdoor stuff, like hiking and all that. Mm-hmm. And she said that her parents picked some guy that was wearing Gucci in his profile picture, and she's like, he's not going to be hiking wearing Gucci, so that's not the type of guy I want.
Yeah.
But I'm like, would you want any guy that puts himself in Gucci on a profile picture? I wouldn't think so.
Yeah. That tells me you just don't know anything about your kid, like anything.
Well, and a lot of moms probably are swiping for their own personal.
Oh, you think?
Yeah. Oh, tall, dark, handsome. Yeah.
Because that's what you would be doing?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'd be like, oh, this is a guy I could see myself with.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to swipe. And then, I'm not thinking about what she wants.
Never.
No. No.
Can you imagine, Riggins, what it would be like if the son gave his dad full control of his dating site to pick a match for him? What that would be like?
No. Do you think it's only moms doing that? Dads are not involved in this, right?
Yeah, dads are involved, but not just the dad.
Yeah.
It's the mom and the dad, but you know, and it seems like it's mostly women, young women who are saying do this.
Yeah.
But so you're a young guy and you take your dad, you say, look, I set up a profile on Tinder. Dad, you find me the matches.
What's your dad say?
Oh, what is that going to look like?
Yeah. Would you want your dad doing that for you?
No.
But you talk about living vicariously through your kid.
Yes.
A dad would be doing that.
Ugh.
Heck yeah.
I mean, she got them big old boobs, man.
Oh no.
Doesn't look like she's afraid to show them neither. So you
Like-
tell me what that's like.
They're like,
You know
"Dad,
that's what
no."
it would be. I'm not saying that it's a good thing, but that's what it would be.
Yeah.
Thank you.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Introducing the new Media Center on the TJRiggins.com home screen. Watch the TJ and Riggins Show with new Carolina-specific content, deals, and more. Available to check out every weekday. Add it to your phone's home screen today. The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
Doing the most. That's what we're doing. The most.
We're doing the most because we're the hosts with the most, or whatever that is. I don't know.
Hostess with the mostest.
The hostess with the mostest.
Doing the most before we ghost.
There you go. That's good.
Love that.
Mm-hmm.
Love that a lot. The last 3 pennies that were ever minted went on the auction block, and they sold for $800,000. Or no, is that the right number? Did I get that right? No, excuse me. That was way low. $16.7 million.
Wow.
For all 3 of them?
For all 3 of them, I think. And one of them is 24 karat gold, but they're not making pennies anymore. So these were the last 3 ever minted. And somebody shelled out a lot of money to have them. I mean, pennies.
So Sears first, now pennies. What a shame.
True. So my grandfather collected coins, and he tried to get me into it, and it was just the most boring hobby ever, but he loved all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I had a friend whose grandfather had an enormous, valuable coin collection.
Hmm.
And I used to want to try to steal it in the middle of the night, but it was too heavy,
Did he ever end up selling it, or what did he do with it?
I don't know. I moved away, and we didn't keep in touch. So I don't know what happened. He had long been passed though. So I'm sure he handed it down.
Yeah. Lindsay, does your family have any collections that you think are worth money?
No, sadly, no.
Yeah.
No one's a collector of anything.
Yeah. My grandparents had those Hummel statues, like those little figurines. And we all thought like, oh, we're going to retire after we're out of college. It turns out they're like pretty much, worthless. So.
Yeah.
Were those that little, what are the Hummel? The angels or the little kids? What?
They were like little kids.
Okay.
And like I don't even know how you describe them. They weren't the angel. I know the ones you're talking about, but these were just like little kid figurines. They were kind of creepy.
Yeah.
And, but we all thought there was a lot of money tied up like Beanie Babies,
Yeah.
Get burned again. So yeah, the 3 pennies went on the auction block, sold for $16 million. KFC is asking fans, should they bring back the potato wedges permanently? Now, they got rid of the potato wedges in favor of French fries, and a lot of KFC fanatics were very upset about it. But now they're maybe bringing it back to the permanent menu, but they're asking people to raise their voices if they want that to happen. I don't know that I've ever had a KFC potato wedge. Ever.
Never.
Yeah, I have. I think they're orange seasoned. You know what I mean? Like with that seasoning on the fries and stuff that I don't like.
Yeah.
It's orange, like Arby's fries, Arby's curly fries. I don't like that.
Huh.
I'm just not a big KFC person.
No.
Mm-mm.
Especially if you, sorry, go ahead.
I'm a Bojangles, Popeyes, churches.
Yes.
Really wish there were churches where I could go.
Yeah.
Get some of that, but there's not a Church's chicken close to me in any direction.
There is possibly near. Oh, no, you don't go. Never mind.
Mm.
You don't go into Charlotte anymore.
Mm-mm.
Also dangerous, but it's fine.
Yeah. It's worth it though. I love churches.
It is
Could get shot, but worth it.
And then today is National Twin Day. So celebrating all the twins out there. Do you guys have any twins in your life?
Oh yeah. My niece and nephew were twins.
Oh.
Jody's sister Christy's kids are twins. They're 14.
Identical twins, right?
Yeah. Identical, boy and girl.
I knew it. Well, Gen Z is uncomfortable talking about this one thing. What is it? Well, you'll find out next.
More TJ and Riggins coming up.
Hey, it's TJ, and people in this business are already starting to call me the future king of news talk radio. I'd appreciate it if you would check out my talk show. It's called the TJ Ritchie Show. If you live in Charlotte, you can listen live weeknights from 7 to 9 on News Talk 1110 WBT. But you can live anywhere and get the podcast to listen to at your leisure. Just go to tjritchie.com or tjriggins.com and make sure you like and subscribe to all things that need liking and subscribing to. Thank you.
So I'm hosting Christmas this year for my whole family, Kyle's whole family, and I was really looking to impress them. So I went to Lily and Grace in Langtree. They have Christmas decor. They have Christmas china. It's beautiful. They have gifts for everyone. You need to check out Lily and Grace in Langtree if you're struggling to find gifts for people or just want to update your Christmas decor. Really impress them this year with Lily and Grace. Go to tjriggins.com/deals for more information.
This message is specifically for the members of the radio family. Oh, and anybody who wants something for free. Get one of our new TJ and Riggins Show beanies at tjriggins.com/deals for just $29.99 with a 10% discount for Prime Plus members. Oh, you want a free one? Subscribe to one or more of our TJ and Riggins Show podcast feeds at Apple, Spotify, or YouTube and be automatically entered into our weekly random drawings. Learn more and enter to win at tjriggins.com/win.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
Listen everywhere.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Oh, yes. TJ was just talking about how Gen Z parents are helping their kids date on dating apps or managing their dating profiles and stuff like that. And it's important to remember that Gen Zers, some of them are in their mid-20s. I mean, they're 25, 26 years old. So it is kind of weird that parents are that involved in their kids' dating lives at 25. I don't care how they're helping, whether it's a dating app or even just like, I guess maybe it's different if you have a family friend and you're like, oh, you should meet my daughter. You should meet my son. That's different. But like getting on a dating profile and helping them manage it seems creepy to me.
Yes.
Yeah, Jody and I had been married 2 years by the time she was my daughter's age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just for some perspective there.
Yeah.
Well, now they say that Gen Zers are uncomfortable. They don't drink as much as millennials and Gen Xers and baby boomers. We've heard that Gen Z just isn't that interested in drinking. And it turns out they're also uncomfortable talking about why they don't drink. They said there's a lot of pressure. And when you go to a bar, there's something about, they're self-conscious trying to explain why they don't want a cocktail.
They disgust me. I can't talk anymore, but they disgust me. Everything hurts your feelings. You're so sensitive. Grow a pair. Like, grow up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sorry,
Absolutely.
I'm off my box. Okay.
Yeah.
No, it's true.
Get out there and drink. Binge drink like Lindsay and the millennials did. That's what she's saying.
That's what I'm really saying.
Stop walking around acting like you don't want to drink. I think maybe that a lot of the not drinking as much comes from all the gummies and stuff they're eating.
Yeah.
And the vape sticks and all of that.
Yeah. Lindsay spoken like a true ECU pirate. She's like,
yeah.
Keep
But
drinking.
I get you don't want to drink, but now you don't want to talk about why you don't want to drink. Like stop. I want to strangle them.
Yeah. Just say, I don't want to drink.
Yeah.
Be done with it. Is it that they're worried that people are going to make fun of them for not being cool or not being fun and all of that? Yeah.
I think so. I think that was their main reason. They're afraid of being judged. But I always say, like, no one cares what you're drinking. You can go to a bar, have a Diet Coke and a cocktail glass. No one cares what you're drinking.
TJ's son doesn't drink, and he hangs out with people that drink, and he's never like, I don't want to talk about why I don't drink. No, like,
yeah.
Grow up.
I forgot about that I have a son.
Forgot about.
No, but yeah, he doesn't drink, but they don't hassle him about it.
No one cares.
They're just piling in his truck everywhere they go.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, glad you don't drink, Aiden.
Yeah.
Love that.
Now I say people don't care if you're drinking or not, but that's not true for your little friend Jenny. Like she will notice if you're not having a cocktail, right?
Yeah, she judges the closeness of your friendship as to whether or not you're drinking with her.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah.
She's part of the problem.
Yeah. You know how many times since I've been on this diet, she references back when you were fun, quote unquote.
It stings.
Ow. What does she think about your son? Why does your son not drink? Has he ever explained, like, he's just not into it, or?
Yeah, he just doesn't, he's got an addictive personality, and he's worried that if he starts doing anything like that, it'll get out of control.
Well, that's very responsible of him.
Yeah, and he's known that since he was a little kid, because I taught him that he did. He doesn't really, but I told him he did.
Good.
Nice work.
More TJ and Riggins coming up. Subscribe to all the shows at tjriggins.com and never miss the latest episodes. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins. TJ and Riggins. TJ and Riggins. TJ and Riggins. What is new radio? New radio is
Streaming everywhere.
listen to the show starting each weekday morning at 7 Eastern, 6 Central. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Okay, Riggins, this is going to be funny. So, Lindsay was just going off about Gen Z people being too sensitive and worrying about telling other people they don't drink alcohol. She's like, don't drink it. Why you got to be so sensitive about it? Lindsay, in Canada, they are now forcing school children, when they're playing in the snow, they have to wear helmets.
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah, you put your snow helmet on.
And the reason
Let's see. It's all about safety. Obviously, that's what helmets are for. And let's see. Play freely on piles of piled snow. So when you go jump in the snow, there's nothing underneath the snow that you could bang your head on, I guess. And maybe when they're I don't even know if they would allow them to have snowball fights, because that's too dangerous. The snow removal crew brings in the pile, and the administration visually checks to make sure there's no ice that could be dangerous for children sliding or playing.
What happened to the good old day? Use your judgment. Just get out there. If you get hurt, you get hurt. I mean, we're in a bubble. This is insane.
Yeah, especially Canada. I mean, Canada's even worse than U.S. America, but U.S. America will catch up to Canada soon when it comes to all of that. And they always use the reasoning as being for the children. It's for the children. How could you not want the children to be as safe as they possibly can? Well, if they're as safe as they possibly can, then don't even let them go outside.
Right.
And
they're going to grow up needing that protection for everything. If you start them out that young, they're not going to know anything.
It all started with the bicycle helmets.
Well,
Is that right?
That's where the wussification of the world started.
Wussification. I like that.
Mm-hmm. That's not my term, but I'll use it and take credit for it if you want. Sure. Yep. So it started with the bicycle helmets. Well, no, it actually started with the outlawing of lawn darts. That was where we began to become a bubble wrap society.
I'm sorry, lawn darts?
Yeah, they were these big spike things, and they look like they had the things that come off the top of them like darts do, and you throw it. And wait, hold on, we got to take a break. I'll explain it. Coming up next thing.
TJ, Riggins, and Lindsay want to thank you for listening. Let's go! This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Get the latest extra funny episode at tjriggins.com, all major podcast platforms, and on YouTube. Thank you for joining us.
In 3, 2, 1.
This is TJ and Riggins.
This season, Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress is making holiday shopping so easy with their holiday sale. At Sweet Dreams, when you buy more, you save more. Deck the halls and save big across the entire store. Right now, get up to 50% off Nectar mattresses, up to $500 off Tempur-Pedic adjustable sets. Also save hundreds on all their beautiful furniture. Whether you're refreshing one room or the entire house, the more you buy, the more you save. Go to tjriggins.com/deals. Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress. Sounds like a sweet deal to me.
Are you tired of pet hair clinging to your favorite shirt long after the wash? Say goodbye to the fuzzballs and hello to freshness with the Pet Hair Dissolver. It's a powerful enzyme-driven powder that breaks down 99.6% of stubborn cat and dog hair, dissolving buildup so it rinses away cleanly. And it's super easy. Just toss a packet right into the drum alongside your regular detergent. No soaking, no mess. It even helps protect your machine, removes scale, neutralizes odors, and prevents corrosion. Upgrade your laundry routine and keep your clothes hair-free. Grab the Pet Hair Dissolver today at tjriggins.com/deals.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show. With TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D Rob. Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show. Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
So, back to lawn darts, what they were and why they were banned. I may not have this completely right because I was but a little boy when lawn darts were a thing, and then they got banned. It were these big spikes that had the feather things coming out of the top of them, but they were plastic. They looked like giant darts, and you would get a set of them, and you would measure off an area in the yard. And then they came with these circles, and you'd put a circle down where you were, and then the other team would do the same on their side with the lawn darts in a circle. So the object of the game was to throw the darts in the air and have them come down inside that circle or as close to it as possible. Okay. With each team standing by the circle. Well, a few people get impaled.
Yeah.
And then they just, decided to bubble wrap the entire world and say no more lawn darts. And that's where all of it started.
Okay. And there's no happy medium. We got lawn darts, then we got helmets to play in the snow. Like
that's what we call a slippery slope, Lynn. You start with one little thing that's supposed to be the, safety of the children. Next thing you know, complete and total iron-fisted centralized government control. Putting on helmets to go out in the snow. One and the same.
The person that invented lawn darts is a moron. An actual moron.
How did you throw them? Did you throw them like a javelin? I
think you could throw them that way, or you could flip it like underhanded really high and try to get it to come down in the circle.
Okay.
Yeah, of course it annihilated people's heads.
Mm-hmm. Or stabbed in them in other places. Yeah.
Oh, I can't. Let's go play some lawn darts.
Right. In all seriousness, I can see where that's dangerous and all of that. But that is where it all started. Banning things for, under the guise of safety for kids. And then here we are in Canada, kids having to wear snow helmets to go outside and play.
Put on your helmet.
Yeah.
Snowing.
Has anybody seen my snow helmet?
I got my eye on a sweet new snow helmet. It's top of the line. Got Bluetooth in it. It's awesome.
TJ, Riggins, and Lindsay want to thank you for listening. Let's go! This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Where are these huge discounts on great products? The deals page at tjriggins.com.
Check it out.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Yeah.
The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Mr. Naked Christmas Tree himself, the Riggins.
Mr. Naked. That's just what they call me.
Mm-hmm.
Along with the naked Christmas tree. They're making a spin-off movie about Gaston from Beauty and the Beast. And I honestly, I did not grow up in a Disney household, so I don't know much about the backstory of Gaston. He's kind of a bully, right? He was a jerk.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
This is just it's not the same. This one is called Gaston County. Which is all about the locals in Gaston County, North Carolina.
Sounds like a way better movie.
The Disney version of Gaston County.
I'm actually shocked Disney's doing this because nobody likes him. Liked him in the movies. I mean, nobody.
They'll change it up. They'll make it completely. He'll be a misunderstood character. Well, I don't know. Maybe they'll leave him as being a villain. Because he fits the profile of a safe villain.
Okay. Yeah. So I guess people are excited about that, but it is in the news this week that they're making this spin-off movie.
Yeah, and it's just further proof that there's no new creativity in the world of Disney.
Yeah,
exactly.
Rehashing and twisting and turning of stories that already exist.
Yeah. So that is in the news. Another kind of a sad update to that Rob Reiner story. We had heard they arrested Rob Reiner's son and charged him with first-degree murder for the homicide of his parents. But now these stories are coming out that they were at Conan O'Brien's Christmas party and their son had an argument with their parents. But now it also came out that the son also had an argument with actor Bill Hader.
Mm-hmm. That's what I saw.
And there's all these photographs of Bill Hader talking on the phone, and that's got to mess you up. Like if you were around this guy just hours before he kills his own parents, allegedly, that's got to make it hard to sleep at night, right? Like that you had any kind of role that you might have like upset him in any way, but I don't know the details of their interaction, but it is widely reported that something went down.
Yeah. I mean, if you're Bill Hader, you're a big star, celebrity actor or whatever, and you go around, even if nothing happened past that, and you're like, yeah, I went to Conan O'Brien's Christmas party and got into it with Rob Reiner's kid.
Yeah.
It's like, how does that happen?
Yeah.
How does that happen? I don't know. It's so wild and it's so sad, obviously. Hollywood. It is Hollywood. Yeah, right. We've got more coming up next.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Make your company part of the new radio explosion. Go to tjriggins.com/explosion. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins.
Listen up, married guys. You probably only have one person you have to buy a gift for this Christmas, but it's the most important person in your world. And of course, I'm talking about your wife. Blow her away this year with the Bubble Cuddle Blanket from Cozy Earth. I haven't met a woman yet who doesn't love that thing. To me, it feels like a mink coat meets a weighted blanket. So get yours now at tjriggins.com/deals and use the code TJ for a huge 41% discount. tjriggins.com/deals, code TJ.
I am obsessing right now over a hat I got from Eric Javits. It is called the Dakota hat, and it comes in black, brown, a creamy tweed. You are going to love everything Eric Javits has to offer. Not only hats, but shoes, handbags, and the best part is everything's pretty much on sale right now, so you get an extra discount when you use code TJ. So check out what they have to offer. It's great quality. It's trendy. Go to tjriggins.com/deals, code TJ for an extra 20% off.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Baby, let's go.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
Hello. Thank you so much for listening to our little show and being part of the TJ Riggins radio family. We love you.
We do. We love you a lot. And if you want to show your support by wearing a TJ and Riggins beanie, you can win one for free. Just go to tjriggins.com/win, and all you got to do is subscribe to our podcast, and you'll be entered into our drawing for this new beanie that we have.
Is it teeny?
It's a teeny beanie. Teeny weeny beanie. There's a new app out for mothers, new mothers. It's called Beacon. Let me get the name of it right. Beacon Postpartum Support. And it was inspired by a woman who was up late at night with her newborn. It was 2:00 in the morning. She said, I just felt so lonely at 2:00 in the morning with my baby. So what this app does, it's called Beacon Postpartum Support. It allows you to, if you're a mother and you're up at odd hours, it allows you to light, quote unquote, light your beacon, and it'll show you a map of other mothers that are up at the same time. And that way you don't feel so alone. Now, to me, I was like, this is crazy. I mean, what do you feel you want to know that other people are up? But so many women have downloaded this app. It's now skyrocketing on the Apple App Store, And would that be helpful knowing that there's other mothers that are up at the same time as you?
I think this is great. And the reason I say that, yes, it sounds crazy to the average person. Even me sitting here now, it sounds a little crazy. But I remember during that time, I had a rough postpartum. And I remember just feeling thoughts that I would have never normally in my right mind thought. So, yeah, I think it's good. I think it's good.
Yeah.
Anything that can help you feel better in that moment is great.
One woman downloaded. She said, I just downloaded and there are 189 moms up with me at 3 a.m. This would have been game changing for my mental health with my first baby. Oh my gosh, this made me cry. So a lot of women really love this thing.
Because your mind is not in the normal space, you know.
When is the female mind in a normal space?
Accurate.
But
Accurate.
here's what it boils down to, Riggins.
Okay.
Women are so afraid that they are the only ones who are having a rough go of it. They love sharing the misery with other people. So I thought it was going to be to communicate with these people while you're awake, but it's just to know that misery is being shared, and that's what you have in common, misery.
Yeah, I think so.
So that makes women feel good to be
Really?
miserable with other women.
When it makes you feel like you're not the only one.
Being miserable, yeah. So I
Yeah.
said you're sharing the misery.
Absolutely. I can agree with that.
All right, let's go.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. TJ, Riggins, and Lindsay want to thank you for listening. Let's go! This is the TJ and Riggins Show.